Hi, I'm Dr. Dyan Haspel-Johnson, and it is time for a weekly sleep tip. And I wanted to talk to you about something that's a little bit esoteric, and that is how the figure eight motion shows up in different areas of our lives and in nature and in exercises that we can do and in energy, and how we can use that to connect to the waves of sleep, to sleep better, to improve our energy, and to feel better. It's kind of an interesting thing. So, and by the way, this all taps into the best time of day to rest, the best time of day to do self-hypnosis, how you can empower yourself with that. So you can go to the link in my profile and download the free ebook and video that talks more about that if you haven't already done that. So, because one of the things that's so important is connecting to the moments where the waves crest and flow, and finding that in our own energy. I know it's a little bit out there. And so I've talked before in this space about the figure eight and how it taps into Qigong exercises, which is a Chinese form of martial arts, meditation, working with energy, mastering your own energy. But, I was thinking about that motion, right? And that can go, forward and backwards and forwards, horizontally, vertically, in every direction. Energy moves in every direction, in infinite directions. And we have things that kind of echo this shape, are a little bit different from this shape. Sometimes the way that energy moves in an atom under certain circumstances can take on this form of a figure eight. Different vibrations can take on this form. The way the sun moves across the skyline actually moves in that figure eight type formation. And then there are a lot of different things. If we think about the way waves crest, it kind of can form a little bit of that type of emotion. And so I started thinking about how, energy moves. And if you think about, for example, a tornado where there's so much pressure, and if the only place where there's stillness is almost like the center of that figure eight, the center of the movement, the eye of a tornado, where you can be still. And if you were to step outside of that circle, you'd get caught up by the wind. Same in a whirlpool. That motion, if we think about that motion of the figure eight, that central point in the middle is a point, in a sense, of rest, of the joining of forces. And sometimes we get caught up in the spinning thoughts in our minds, the ruminating thoughts, or we may get caught in our emotions. And that's almost like getting caught in the wind of a tornado, or the rapid motion of a whirlpool, or getting caught in the polarities of that edges of that figure eight. But when you stay in that center of the tornado, when you stay in the center of that, or you recognize that it's all coming back to that crossing point, you can find a stillness in yourself. And that stillness exists at all times. And one of the reasons I love self-hypnosis is because, as I say in a lot of my self-hypnosis for sleep, my 9 weeks to sound sleep self-hypnosis programs that are downloadable, nothing to accomplish and nothing to prove, nothing to worry about and nothing to fear. You are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do. And so when we have that, we actually are directing the mind, the thoughts and the emotions to converge in this calming way where we're at center and we can be fully present in the moment, that sort of mindfulness. And I think when we do that, we sleep better. And there are certain times of day that that if we do that and we take the time to kind of like center ourselves, we can be particularly calm, and it can help us sleep better at night. So you can download the link in my profile, go to the link and download the free video and ebook, and I talk more about that. I know this video is a little bit more out there, but I hope it makes sense and is interesting or intriguing to you. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear. Okay? Sweet dreams.